Welcome back. All our top stories can be found on our website, that's channelstv.com, and on youtube.com/channelsweb. Please visit m.channelstv.com to see us live on your mobile device. You can also download the Channels TV app for Android, iOS, and Windows phones from their respective stores. We'd also like to encourage you to use the Eyewitness feature in the Channels TV app. If you have pictures or videos you'd like to share with us, just tap the application on your device, swipe to reveal the Eyewitness menu, and follow the instructions. The police in Benue State have lined up 14 suspected cultists and 2 drug barons involved in the killing of 6 persons in Otukpo local government area of the state. The police public relations officer at the command, ASP Moses Yamu, says a syndicate of motorcycle snatchers were also arrested in April after attacking and shooting a commercial motorcycle operator in Makurdi. 3 vehicles, including the one conveying the banned substances, locally made guns, and 3 motorcycles were also paraded with the suspects.
We had challenges of cult-related activities in Otukpo, which our detectives have been deployed there, and in our efforts to see that we curb the menace of cultism, we've arrested a good number of cultists with arms and ammunition. And another incident that is bothering us here in Makurdi is this issue of snatching of motorcycles, where they shoot and kill their suspect victims before going away with the motorcycles. We are also able to apprehend a syndicate, which I will showcase them to you this morning. Behind me here is a vehicle that was intercepted by our detectives in Otukpo, conveying 10 bags of Indian dried leaves, suspected to be Indian hems.
Now, staying with crime-fighting issues, the Ogun State Police Command have offered a reward of 5 million naira to anyone with useful information that could lead to the rescue of the abducted Senator Iyabo Anishulo. The Police Public Relations Officer, Mr. Muyiwa Adejobi, announced this in Abeokuta, the state capital. The command has, however, debunked media reports that 200 million naira is being demanded by the kidnappers. Senator Anishulo was kidnapped on her way home from her farm in Ogun State, southwest Nigeria.
To offer 5 million naira reward to any reliable informant who is ready to give us useful information that will assist the police in making sure we succeed in this special assignment that we have on ground. We all know it is an international, the case is of international value, and everybody has interest in making sure police performs or discharges its duties as expected. So we cannot afford to fail in this operation, and that's why we have placed the reward of 5 million naira for anyone or anybody that has good information to assist the police.
Also in Ogun State, but away from crime, Nigerians have been advised to start planting trees to reduce the impact of climate change. Some experts made the appeal during the session to mark the 50th birthday celebration of the wife of the governor of Ogun State, Mrs. Olufunsho Amosun.
Wife of the President of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
The wife of the President, Aisha Buhari, accompanied by the wife of the Vice President, Oludolakbo Osinbajo, leads distinguished guests, among them top government officials, captains of industries, and traditional rulers, to honor the wife of the Ogun State Governor, Olufunsho Amosun, as she celebrates her 50th birthday. In celebrating, Mrs. Amosun directs attention to the nation's depleting natural resources in an environmental discourse with a theme, greening the economy.
Mrs. Amosun has chosen a theme that is special and completely un-Nigerian. Human development has taken a very high toll on the environment. We are competing for space in the greener part of the country.
The keynote speaker tells her listeners that every plastic bag, wrap or plastic bottle stays within the environment, turning into plastic dust that really never goes away. She reminds the audience that not disposing their waste properly have negative impact on the environment. But then, what can we do?
We have to recruit more advocates. We have to educate people, which is what we're doing here today. We can produce energy from waste. We can reduce waste, we can reuse, and we can recycle. What else can we do? We can have penalties and rewards.
Speaker after speaker asks every Nigerian to join the green revolution.
The cost of getting, for instance, wood from the forest is not as cheap as it used to be. Because of that, you need to be smarter in your thoughts, you need to be more innovative, you need to look at enterprise and to look at what is acceptable.
DHL flies at least 8 plane loads out of Nairobi full of flowers and fruit to Europe. So if you want to make some quick money, start planting trees, start planting flowers, be part of this agricultural revolution, and this is a serious revolution now.
The ministers in charge of both the environment and the finance ministries represented President Muhammadu Buhari at the event. Their message is to assure every Nigerian that no one will be left behind.
We will empower people, and it will be green empowerment. We will take climate action. We will protect the environment, and we'll do that for every Nigerian, making sure we leave no one behind.
The Ogun State Governor, Ibikunle Amosu, in his message, charges the youths present at the event to do their parts.
Great Nigeria students. Thank you. You know the Gbagba, the Gbogbo that we are going to do is to be planting trees. So when I say great Gbagba, plant a tree. Great Gbogbo, plant a tree. Great Gbagba Gbogbo, plant tree.
Environmental experts are reiterating that climate change is no longer a myth, but a reality, and daily we feel its impact, from sweltering weather to flooding, erosion to drought. And all these battle our lives and jobs, especially our economy. The message every guest here is expected to take away is that the love for the environment is the love for humanity. Ayola Kasim reporting for Channels Television News.
To the south-south part of the country now, the Speaker of the State House of Assembly, Mr. Victor Edoro, and the Deputy Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly have been impeached. Both men were removed by 15 lawmakers out of the 24 members who accused them of incompetence and high-handedness. The former Speaker and his deputy came into office about a year ago. The only female lawmaker in the House, Mrs. Elizabeth Ative, has been elected as the Speaker of the Edo State House of Assembly. You're watching news across Nigeria. Stay with us. In the southwest, landmark projects have been commissioned in Ekiti State.